Hi guys, welcome back to the Drive Life channel, and today we're going to be talking about what makes Volvos so comfortable. Obviously we're going to need to go inside, we'll open the car and take a look at the seats that this thing has, because obviously this is where I spend most of my time in this car. Well, I'd be very concerned if I spent any time anywhere else in the car, but yeah, so initially they don't look anything special. Obviously we've got the memory functions here. We've got a nice leather which has lasted pretty well for the last sort of 10 years. It's a fairly easy substance to look after, so yeah, it's got some wear and cracks and everything, but yeah, and those of you that own Volvos or are sort of in the know will know that these are some of the most comfortable seats in any vehicle on sale. So why is that? Well, I've done a bit of digging, and basically it's because Volvo consult spinal surgeons. So they've got all the padding where there needs to be padding. You can also get these with massaging seats as well. This one doesn't have it. This is just the memory with heated seats. But essentially what it means is that everything is designed with purpose. So the way that these bolsters come round is due to do with supporting the body through cornering. You then got lumbar support here as well. You can change angle and everything like that using these two controllers here. Just move this bit of rubbish. So the adjustability is sort of endless on these seats. It just does make it easier having the memory functions as well, because you can set it how you like it, and if anyone else drives it, it's all good. Ergonomically, this car is superb. So if you're not sure what ergonomics means, it's essentially how the human body interacts with what's around it. So for me at least, I'm quite a large build, so ergonomics are important for me. So what you'll find is my elbow fits on here perfectly, and it's the same height on this side as well. So the centre console and the armrest are the same size, same height even, compared to my BMW 1 Series, where the console was much lower than this, which meant my whole body was sort of on a wall like that. So that for me was one of the most, well, one of the nicest parts of this car, is that everything is sort of designed for the driver. Steering wheel as well, you've got lots of different adjustment. It's manual, it's not electric, but I prefer manual adjustments. It's just quicker and easier. So yeah, it's all done in the perfect sort of place, and with the controls and everything on there. The only slightly non-ergonomic, oh, and also where my elbow is here, I can reach the gear selector, so you don't even need to take your arm off of the gear selector. You're off the armrest, so that for me is just perfect. Not that you're going to be changing gears that much, but just from a comfort point of view, it's like Volvo have thought of everything. The only downside is if you've got to do any sort of menu work on here, it can be a bit clunky, but it's not too bad. My girlfriend is always trying to turn the heat up and accidentally turning the volume up. I'm not sure why they made them really so close together and almost identical, because she does, well, to be fair, she doesn't. Yeah, I suppose if she actually looked what she was doing, she'd probably work it out, but yeah. So yeah, and also another thing that makes this car excellent is just look at the sat nav here. So I'm going to fold the system out. This is Volvo's RTI system, and essentially, now I'm not sure if this is just marketing speak or what, but if we get this to, or will it only come out with the, oh, it's only going to come out with the engine on. I'm not going to bother turning that on. But essentially it's angled at a funny angle, and to start off with it's a bit bizarre, but actually when you're sat back in your seat, you realise that it's quite a nice little angle, and essentially Volvo have measured the perfect angle in which to have the system, so that it's not distracting to the driver. So it's, instead of having it sort of leaning back like a lot of the infotainment systems are now, it leans slightly forward, so it's sort of perfectly within the angle that your eye looks at it. It's scientific and it's far too clever for me to work out, but apparently it works, and so far it seems alright. So yeah, that's it, guys. It's just sort of a quick overview of the things that make these cars so comfortable, sort of the lengths that Volvo goes to ensure comfort. I mean, I drive a plethora of other cars, from pickup trucks, estate cars, everything like that. I'm quite lucky with what I get to do, and this still is the most comfortable car I've ever driven, and I can say that quite comfortably because it is. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Also give us a follow on Instagram at DriveLifeVolvo. I'll stick a link to that down below in the description. But yeah, take it easy, and I'll see you next one. Cheers.